everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Park, starring me, your favorite Huffledinger. Anyway, we're continuing where we left off after the crazy, hellish octopus ride and the swan tunnel of death that I never want to go back into, where we found two crazy, kind of spoopy guys. The chipmunk guy, Chad, I guess, and the big, tall, dark, and gruesome. So let's continue on with our adventure and hope we don't die. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Okay, no more technical difficulties. Thank God. Read page. I thought working in the park for summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and most of the staff spend their days standing and gossiping, and most of the gossip is about Chad. Go figure. I mean Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve the local lush as Chad the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. The first, it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. That's freaking weird. Ugh, sorry, weird stuff's happening with me. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some of the skills since his last time I saw him puking up in the gutter outside Psycoil Station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. These shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung out for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. Whoa, weird. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor. Then he came by. Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. Good job. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again.
Where are you?
Oh, shit! Whoa. Whoa. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. That actually fucking got to me.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh, dear God. Whew. Heart's a bit racing there. Wasn't expecting that. Shit.
Come to mommy, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
I keep forgetting to run. Might need to do that.
Hello? Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. Where are you?
Follow the trail.
Callum?
I don't want to follow no damn trail.
Hello?
Catch me, Mom.
Bumper cars!
Where are you?
I like
Come to
bumper
mommy,
cars
Callum.
just like do. I wanna...
Said quack, 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 quack.
Oi! Quit your sass.
Wait, Callum.
End up that quack, quack, quack. Okay, stop that.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
What's over here?
Come out, sweetie.
This way, Mommy.
That's spoopy.
What is this about?
Financial genius or eccentric geriatric? That's a lot to read. Y'all can pause and read that, just like the flyer before.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Because that's a lot of stuff to write. A lot of stuff to read. Roller coaster of hell! Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Oh. Dissuade them. They have sent an inspector to investigate the accidents at the park. I have given the grand tour and spoken about all of our safety upgrades, but he seems unconvinced. Go figure. In this case, the park itself is working against me. The doorman... Oh, this doorman has become more and more intractable the more time he spends at the park. I've offered to pay for his stay in the Overlook Hotel to get him out of here. It seems to have made him even more paranoid. I don't think this man is going to allow my park to stay open. This is a disaster for my ultimate goals. Go figure. Again and again and again. Just kind of have to stop and let the game do its thing. Don't know why it's being a little prick. That's still functioning. Like, obviously because of the headlights, but it's even sparking. None of them are sparking. Accident report. Yay! Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transportation of the bumper cars in the area, one of the straps attaching to the load of the truck came untied, causing the cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries. He was killed. Dead. Died. If yes, or did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. How can he if he's dead? Well, I guess because of... whatever. If yes, did you file an employee's portion of workers' compensation form? Yes. I would hope you would. Especially for the families. Crap. Supervisor comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent the accident or incident? Double checking of the straps after transit could be, or should be, mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Has the unsafe conditions been corrected? Well, no. Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious on this, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until they have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. I don't blame them. I mean... Wait, what's that over there? Oh. Bumper car from hell! See? Hell! Bumper cars everywhere. Fuck you, bumper car.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Somebody has some issues. So it's obviously that she's having experiences as a mother that is making things very difficult for her. It's like, well, sorry to say, but if you don't want to be a mother, keep your legs closed. Shut. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are local, so they believe a lot of rumors about what old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on these tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon's Island, it's a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans that I am missing. Black magic, hell, I told you!
Stay where you are!
I hear a baby!
Callum, where did you go? Where are you, Callum?
I heard the baby!
Where are you, Callum?
It's coming over here. Great. I get to ride the Ferris wheel of death. Among other things of death here. But that's beside the point.
Callum? Callum! So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Wall. State Bureau of Fair Rights inspection. Good lord. After turning the park, riding the Ferris rides and everything, well, I understand that there are sensitive political relationships between Winter and this, and are nevertheless adjusted. To wit, here are a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when roller coaster cart derailed. Within 2 years. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. I don't blame you. Let's ride the Ferris wheel of death. Ride Ferris wheel. Still creepy as hell. All the nostalgia of riding Ferris wheels. Nostalgia. Don't mind me, I'm just getting some... the wonderful...
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone.
Damn.
Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
I mean, that would explain why she's bitter. would be a perfect explanation why she's freaking bitter. Oh, hi. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just riding a Ferris wheel, all dark and gruesome. And look over there, and he's gone. It sounds like she's missing on some of her medications. Cough, cough.
Callum, where did you go?
Very important medications.
Mommy is coming, Callum! Mommy is coming, Callum!
I hear baby. Oh, dear God! Oh. Ferris wheel derailed. That ain't no baby. That's a doll. It's a baby doll, but no baby.
Where are you?
He's watching me. Who? I don't want no creep watching.
Callum? A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping a piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay, first off, no. You know what? Hail to the no. No. No, 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 no. That is not how parents should act to their children. It is your choice that you open up your legs and receive that guy's seed. Granted, it's not your fault that he died,
Don't be afraid.
but the fact still
I
remains
always wanted
that
to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
you really grind my gears, lady. Just because you're pissed off at the world that everything fell apart on you doesn't mean you have to be an ass.
Tell Mommy where you are!
Yeah. Oh, great.
Stay where you are!
Yay, ride a roller coaster.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Oh, dear.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, dear. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. Oh. Hell? Oh. She ran over Caleb. I was like, gone. That was on a need to know basis. And no one needs to know. Oh dear.
I can help you, Callum.
Now you want to help him. Gee, thanks. It works! The calculations and adjustment worked. The transport and storage mechanism seems to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were feeling. And so what if few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children were more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways only open to those who have the will to find the key. Okay. Good to know. So if you want immortality, go to hell. That's what I'm getting from out of this, anyway. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Duct tape, hatchet, and flashlight.
The witch awaits.
Gee.
Callum! Callum! Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can't save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Of course.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton candy corpse leaves a sour taste in part. Lol. I hear footsteps.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Maybe it is.
Come back!
Or maybe you're going psycho bonkers crazy.
Callum, where are you?
Cotton candy.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
Oh dear.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Who knows?
Come back!
Whoa! Oh dear.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Oh dear. That spooked me pretty hard.
These are mine.
I can't even read what that says. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh.
Forgive me, Callum.
don't want to turn around.
Don't leave me here, Callum. Don't leave me here, Callum.
Dear Lord. Teddy bears! Lots of teddy bears. Oh, dear. Those are abos. Teddy bears!
Don't touch me.
That's not creepy at all. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. What? Okay.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Ah! Whoa. Damn. I got the strength of 1,000 suns.
Okay, no.
Oh dear. And passes out. Bam! Alright, got a migraine now. Well, poopy
The
pants.
park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Well, on that sad and depressing note, I will end this episode off here, so we can just, like, wither and just die and just cradle ourselves in our own misfortunes and what have you in our beds, and just cry while we sleep at night. Not really. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and this has been another episode with me, Huffledinger, as your host of honor. But anyway, I will see you guys later, and y'all have a pleasant day, and keep watch for the next one. Alright, later.